What is up, YouTube squad? I'm going to keep calling you guys YouTube squad because I like saying it. It sounds pretty cool. Quick intro. I'm parked right now. I'm about to go train a client, but I'm letting you guys know that today's video is about my process in terms of continuing to gain muscle mass throughout my fitness career. Mainly about my story about how I put on probably close to 15 pounds of muscle in a year and a half. True lean muscle, not just 15 pounds. And basically how I went from zero to hero. If you didn't catch the last video that I made, it's right there. Give it a look-see. It's pretty much the main tips that you should do and come up with a game plan when you're trying to lean bulk. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Short, sweet, to the point. Like, comment, subscribe. Everything's down below social media wise. Give it a follow on Instagram. I throw out a lot of my workout routines, a lot of videos that you could do. So definitely check it out. Hit that intro. Yo guys, I'm gonna turn the light on. It is Tuesday, December 6th. So the intro that you saw yesterday was yesterday. Today I'm just gonna kind of keep it casual. I'm gonna chill on my couch, see that Christmas tree. Kind of talking to you guys about my process, my journey of my lean bulk. I guess I should say lean bulks, plural. So for me, for the longest time, I was afraid of really putting on weight because for some reason, and this was like 2 years ago, for some reason I thought that, putting on weight would mean I would lose a lot of my muscle, the definition would be gone, which is kind of true just a little bit, but really for me, because my body type was always the athletic build, the leaner, defined muscle, not so much big and strong, but that defined look, I was very afraid of losing my abs, which is funny now because I gained over 16 pounds and still have very defined abs. So everybody's different, but I think for most people the common misconception is you're going to get fat, fluffy, and everything's going to be gone out the window, which really couldn't be any further from the truth. So for me, my advice for anyone who is looking to bulk up, whether it's your first time or your 10th time, the best way to go about it is to plan accordingly. Know what weight you're trying to hit when it comes to that end peak. Figure out how long you want to do that lean bulk. In my other video, I said, close to 6 to 7 months at least for real serious gains that are going to last the whole time. But really, today's video is about going from zero to hero, and what goes through that process is basically eating the right foods and doing a ton of work in the gym. What you eat will definitely dictate how your body gains weight, but this video is more about just my journey, explaining you what I went through, not really pro tips like my last video. So really for me, it was a struggle just getting used to the weight gain, but once honestly I started hitting 3 to 4 pounds every single month, I started to look fuller and bigger. So if you go on my Instagram account, you could see, if it's going to be a while, but I like to compare one photo to another. I usually use the same photo. It's me with a blue North Face beanie on. This is when I started football training for my school, and I had a thick frame, but I really wasn't defined. So I was probably around like 158, and I decided, I really have to bulk up, so I did my research and did all that. And throughout this entire process, and ever since, I've been tracking my macros. And I know it's been done to death talking about it, but for me, honestly, it's the best way to go about it. You know exactly what you're eating, I don't track what I burn in terms of calories. I just, based on my experience of being a trainer, I kind of have a guesstimate. But really, that's the best thing to do. The most accurate thing to do is measure out your things in terms of your food. I like to use a scale as opposed to a half cup, quarter cup measurements. I like to be precise. And coming up with a game plan in terms of what do you really want to define during your bulk season? So for me, I'm always trying to blow up my shoulders, mainly side and rear delt, but also my back, looking for that V taper. So that's the number one thing that I have learned and that I preach to other people is come up with a game plan in terms of how long you want to bulk, what you want to improve, and how long you want to bulk. So with those three things, that was really my main pro tip that I learned from myself just through trial and error. Not to be so consumed with the weight that's on the scale. Judge by how the weight's moving in the gym and also how you're looking in the mirror. And that's basically it, guys. So this is a very simple video, just kind of telling you about what I went through. Some days, especially during that peak of your bulk, you kind of feel not as defined as usual, but that's just the way it is. Give it 2 or 3 weeks into that cut, and you're going to you're going to see all that hard work paid off. So the fluff will go away. You'll see the shreds start to come. You'll see what improvements. Take lots of pictures. That's my number one pro tip besides everything else I said. Take pictures along the way. You don't have to post them on anything. Just use them for you, just to judge how your progress is going. And trust the process. That is something that I always tell myself. Trust the process. You know what you're doing. You plan the right things. Trust the process. So guys, thank you for watching this. Short, sweet, and to the point. Give it a thumbs up. Follow me on all social media accounts. I love to give feedback and get feedback from you guys. Like I said in the intro, I do post a ton of videos and different workout variations that you can do at home or in the gym. So thank you as always, and I'll see you in the next video.